Hi guys, so I found this book called A Field Trip to the Moon. Okay, so they're not travelling to another country, but they're travelling all the way up to the moon, okay? And one of the days this week, when we're learning about America, you're going to be finding out a little bit more about the National Space Centre, NASA. So I thought this would fit in nicely with that. Okay, so let's start. Who's it by? Right, there you go. It's by John Hare and Jean Willis. We saw them land in rocky sand, all sealed in silver suits, hand in hand. The earthlings marched with space dust on their boots. They parked the tiny spaceship, bright and shiny as the sun, and speaking in a squeak, they marched behind the tallest one. I think this one's the teacher. Are these the children? The school children? In silent fear we watched them on their field trip to the moon. We hid, afraid to say hello, in case it was too soon. They stayed in groups for safety, all but one who stood apart. And with sticks of many colours made a stunning work of art. Colours oh so wonderful that we had never seen. We live our lives in shades of grey, not yellow, blue or green. Who do you think it is that's talking? Then to our great alarm the earthling made a zizzing sound. Its head drooped as it dropped the pretty sticks upon the ground. What do those mean? Does that mean he fell asleep? Zeke said, "It's snoring, it's what earthlings do." But when it woke, the spaceship had departed with its crew. The earthling ran and whirled its arms, and with a frowny face, it called, "Come back, alas, its words got lost in outer space." Oh no, the teacher and his friends have gone off without him. Oh dear, I wonder how he's feeling now. Bit lonely, bit worried. All alone and far from home, it sat down in despair. It looked so sad we didn't leave to like it, sitting there. It sighed and shed a tear, which we saw with x-ray eyes. "We have to save it," Zeke cried. But then, to our surprise, it gave the bravest smile, and with the green stick in its hand, it drew a many-coloured shapes we did not understand. We crept up very quickly, and as quietly as we dared, we called our friends to come and see, not to be so scared. Then Zeke sneezed, and to our shock, the earthling span around. It saw us, so we hid behind a rock without a sound. It said, "Hello, and do you like the rainbow that I drew?" And we replied, "It's beautiful. Now, can we draw something too?" They're enjoying using the different colours, aren't they? We drew on one another, and the earthling laughed like mad and offered us more coloured sticks and paper from a pad. We had the best time of our lives. But in the afternoon, the shiny spaceship shuttled back and landed on the moon. I bet the teacher's glad to find him. Oh dear. The earthling looked so happy now that it was safe and sound, but the leader wasn't pleased with all the scribbles that he found. "It wasn't me," the earthling said. "The aliens drew those." "There's no such thing," the leader said, "as everybody knows. Clean it up at once," he said. "Don't leave a trace behind." But the earthling left its rainbow colours in our hearts and minds.